So, something I have witnessed within my own personal experience and simultaneously within my audience, specifically through Deja Blu, is a child choosing their spiritual path, which is not necessarily in alignment with the family ancestry or the morals of the family, and it creating a clash, and the child essentially being ostracized from the family because the child is...
Child means what? An infant or a toddler?
Like essentially the child of the parents. So
Okay.
I would still be a child of my parents.
Okay.
However, I'm 30 years old.
Oh, you didn't have to confess like that. I was thinking you were 16.
You're 30.
So almost 30.
I don't usually handle confessions, so it's all right.
You fit the part, truly.
So I'm just curious if you had advice or some guidance around...
See, as I said earlier, spiritual process is an exploration of new terrain. Now I'm your grandfather and I tell you, you must only explore what I have explored. The man is a nonsense, all right? Hello?
Yeah.
You must explore what I have explored. This is like everybody experimenting with sexuality. When the caveman also knew what to do, all right? Even Mr. Adam needed just a bite on the apple, that is simple. But you must experiment. What is there to experiment or explore? No, everybody knows what it is. So, exploration cannot be the way your grandfather did it, that's not exploration, that's a farce, all right? You just have to believe, that's the only way. This has happened because very dogmatic approach to to religions. So, it's extremely important that, and it'll anyway happen, in the next 50 years' time, it is important that the world moves from religion to responsibility for all the problems that we are creating on the planet. The only solution, including for the pandemic, is responsible action, isn't it? Right now, responsibility is there. No, responsibility needs to come here. If this happens, all these problems are gone. And anyway, from whatever 1,000 or 2,000 years old, people have been always modifying it the way they like it. Most religions say no divorce. Well, people are divorcing right, left, center, all right. Many other things. Whatever was said, thou shalt not, is a full-time transaction right now on various levels. So, I'm not trying to criticize somebody or make fun of something, but I'm saying it's natural evolution of human civilization that we will move from religion to responsibility. That means we understand the only piece of creation that we can experience right now is this. And the only doorway to the Creator is this. There is no other doorway anywhere. Even if it's there, you cannot experience it, I'm saying. Maybe there is a doorway in this little desert flower, but you cannot experience it, right? You can only experience what happens within you. So don't try to condition and control what happens within me. What I do in the society needs some control because others are involved. What happens within me, don't ever try to control and condition this because it's nobody's concern what happens within me. When I say what happens within me, I'm not just talking about physiological and psychological stuff. I'm saying what happens within me means beyond what I have accumulated in the form of body and mind, what happens within me must be totally it's the only doorway I have. If I have to open anything, it has to open up in my experience. Is there some other way? There is simply no other way. So what happens within me must be left untouched. That is the worst kind of contamination that can happen in a civilization, is people are concerned about what is happening within you. They should not be. How I behave in the world, yes, they should be because it concerns everybody else. What happens within me is nobody's business. What happens in my body may be somebody's business because if you do drugs, do this, that, and you fall sick, we will have to take care of you. It's happening, right? Taxpayers' money is going to take care of all kinds of people. drunkards, this, that, we have to take care of them. In that sense, we are concerned about what happens within your body, what happens in your mind. If you go crazy, tomorrow we'll have to take care of you, we can't just leave you on the street. So that is a concern. But what happens within me beyond that is nobody's concern, because that's my space, nobody has any business to enter there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.